already shook me by 8 a.m. Like, and it's tough to rattle me that early, like basically in the midst of my sleep, but crew scheduling did it. So essentially, this is still my reserve month. Starting today, I was good for 4 days. I was on call on the first wrap, which is wrap A from 2 a.m. till 2 p.m. But when I looked late last night, I was numbered 95 to be used for a 4-day. And I'm not a petty man, but if I was, I would bet that I wasn't going to be used. So I was literally awoken from my slumber at 8 a.m. And I looked at my phone and I was just like, what could they possibly want from me? Like I was convinced I was not going to be used. And then of course they were like, is this flight attendant Nesbitt? And I was like, yes it is. And they were like, we have a trip for you. And when I tell you guys, my jaw dropped. So the original sequence was a 3-day trip. I believe it was like a Dulles, Memphis, something like that. I don't really remember, but I think it was something like that. But even more shocking, as soon as they assigned me the trip, I went onto the website to kind of see exactly what we were going to be doing today, see if there's any sits, seeing what the layovers are, the length, all that stuff. A lot of times crew scheduling will tell you when they call you, and a lot of times they won't. So I was trying to get the breakdown, and as soon as I got on the website, I already had like a crew request to trade sequences. And I was like shocked because like they literally had traded it as soon as crew scheduling called me. So whoever did that, like y'all were watching, y'all were lurking on the board, and for whatever reason, you really wanted that trip. So the trip that they asked to trade with me was actually a 3-day sequence, but it was really kind of like a 2-day sequence. So essentially on that third day, it gets back at 12:30 in the morning. So it counts as a 3-day, even though it's really just 2 days and you just get in super late. We are just working one flight, and that is Dallas to LaGuardia, and that is it for today. We're supposed to have a 15.5-hour layover, something like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and run through my skincare. I've been showing you guys, I had switched over to Tula. Thanks to Allie, and I am so fortunate today that they are actually sponsoring my video. I am obsessed with them. They have done wonders on my skin. So let me show you their amazing products because y'all are not gonna be disappointed. So when I'm traveling, I go ahead and keep all of my Tula products in one single place. That way, even on a short layover, I can dump them out in the hotel bathroom, throw them on my face before I go to sleep or when I'm getting ready in the morning. So it's not gonna be a big deal. It keeps my skin looking healthy and glowing and delicious even when traveling, because traveling can be so hard on the skin. The other things I love about Tula is the fact they are a doctor-founded wellness brand. They are never tested on animals, and they are completely cruelty-free, which I love. That message really hits my heart. So the fact that Tula receives it, they get it, it just really makes me happy. So I am so happy to actually be partnered up with a brand like this. Plus it just makes my skin look amazing, even under my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of my favorite products. I'm gonna be putting them on while I do it. That way I can get ready for this trip in a minute that we gotta go on. So the first product is actually going to be the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. Now this removes dirt, impurities, and makeup without stripping my skin. It also helps maintain skin balance and probiotic extracts. Now a lot of times when I'm home, I'll just pop this in my shower so that way I can wash my face while I'm in the shower. Or if I'm in a hotel, after I take my makeup off, I'll go ahead, put a little bit of this on, run some hot water, wash my face, because you guys, I literally was so bad. I used to just use a makeup wipe and then just go to bed and not realize how much of my makeup was actually still sitting on my face. It was disgusting. So anyways, I've already used this, so we're not gonna do this one, but on to the next thing. So this is the 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. This deeply hydrates, nourishes, and locks in the moisture to maintain skin balance. It also helps smooth the look of fine lines and wrinkles. I love this because flying is so drying on my skin. So this is a saving grace. It is a must have for me, and this is where we are going to start. So I just go ahead, take a little bit, put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here, and just kind of dot it on my face, and then really just moisturize out, especially when it gets to the winter time. You gotta like double fight it because traveling is so harsh on the skin, but on top of that, when winter comes and you're in these winter destinations, it's even worse. So I just go ahead and put that all over, and you can already see my skin is already glowing. This is something Tula does really well. You're gonna see it just has this wonderful glow. It has like this youthful, it just makes you look really, really good, especially our next product, you guys. This one is insane. I think it's my favorite you'll see why. Just wait, ready? So this is actually their Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel. It has a broad spectrum SPF of 30. It protects from damaging effects of the sun, blue light, and pollution. And it has this gorgeous glow to the skin, you guys. Like, I have told y'all time and time again, as well as a lot of flight attendant YouTubers, that you have got to wear a sunscreen. The radiation in those planes is so high. And one of the unfortunate things about our industry is a lot of people, pilots and flight attendants, do get skin cancer. So it is so important that you wear sunscreen when you are flying. I not only put it on my face, but I will also put this on the back of my hands. So I just do about this much. And ready? Here we go. All right. Ooh. Oh, this is good, you guys. Do y'all see that? I know y'all see that. Oh, I know y'all see it. Oh, it looks so good every time I put this on. It is just amazing how good it just makes my skin look. And it has this beautiful glow underneath, and my makeup will sit on this, and it doesn't get like greasy or oily, but my makeup will sit on this and just have like this light glow underneath. Like, I've been complimented so many times about how my makeup looks so good because it just has like this slight youthful glow under it, and this is why. Now I also take a little bit more, and I'm gonna put it a little bit on my neck and the back of my hands. You guys, this is so important. Put your sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. Put your sunscreen on. So we'll go ahead, hit the back of the hands. Now I do wear long sleeves and stuff, but I will still a lot of times put sunscreen everywhere. You need it. Okay, we're gonna get a little personal. I want y'all up and close so y'all can really see, but this is what my skincare is looking like so far. Now y'all can even see I had a hormonal acne breakout. Now this does happen to me once a month. I am a woman and this will happen, but it has only been a matter of days and it already looks so much better. But this last product is the one that Allie told me completely transformed her skin. She said this is a skincare game changer. So this is Tula's Brightening Treatment Drops Triple Vitamin C Serum. It brightens the look of dull skin and helps reduce the look of dark spots, evens the appearance of skin tone, and there is no sticky residue. So I just take this and I do 3 drops. So one here, and one here, and that is it. And then I go ahead and just put it all over and really rub it in, and it just looks amazing, you guys. It really just evens out your skin tone and helps restore your skin, and it looks so good. So that is basically it. This is what my skincare is, and it just sits under my makeup so beautifully, works wonders on my skin, and then I do it in the morning and I do it in the night. And that's it. So if you guys want 15% off, you can use my code Nesbitt and go ahead down below and visit that link and shop all of their amazing products. They have so many to offer you guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead, put my makeup on, get dressed, pack, all that stuff, and let's get out of here.
Drops a coin in the jukebox, throws me a glance. When money comes on, it's time to dance. She's on fire.
Welcome to New York. It has been a night. So right now it is actually 1:37 in the morning. We were definitely supposed to be here about an hour and a half ago. So we got we got weather in Dallas, which resulted in a ground stop right after we boarded everybody up. Then it got lifted, and then it got put back. So we had everybody on board still with another ground stop, and then it got lifted. So finally we were going out for departure to go take off, and while we were on like the runway, it got put back. So we went through like 3 or 4 different ground stops tonight. It has been crazy, but regardless, we are here. So we're not gonna think about any of that anymore. It is done, it's over with, we are here. So that bed has my name all over it, but let me go ahead and show you a little tour of what's going on here. So we've got our typical hotel bath. Got just one big old bed this time. Is there a luggage rack? I don't see one. So I guess we're gonna have to use that bench over there.
Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up.
So I'm gonna start getting my food put away, but I figured I would show you guys like what I brought on this trip. I didn't bring a lot of food with me because it's only a 2-day, but I also figured that I was gonna end up getting food tomorrow. There's a little bitty sit in Miami, and I figured that's a perfect time to get food somewhere there. So to kick us off, I have the ice packs with me, and then I actually filled this up with tuna, so I had like 2 servings, so it was like almost 40 grams of protein, not quite 40 grams, but basically 40 grams of protein, and then it had light mayo and then a little bit of relish in there. So I ate this with some crackers on the plane, and then I also brought along 3 hard-boiled eggs, and then over here I have some turkey bacon, crackers, and then 2 of those like Laughing Cow cheeses. 2 of these little things. These are like their light cheese wedges. And then of course, my Cometeer coffee. Y'all know how it goes. I told y'all. So I take that on all my trips. So I will have that first thing in the morning. And then up top, I have one of these. You guys know I told y'all I just throw them in there. I always try to take like something like this, or like a ramen, or like a tuna packet, or something that like I know, like worst case scenario, if I can't have food, I don't have time, and I'm starving to death, I'll have like something like this where you just like add hot water and it's super easy. And then last but not least, I brought a Panera cookie. So Chip and I did Panera for lunch. I had like a half salad, half sandwich. And then so he got us cookies, even though I didn't ask. These are like my absolute favorite. I don't know what it is, but I love oatmeal raisin cookies. They're thebomb.com. They're my absolute favorite cookie. So that's basically all I brought. It's not a lot of food, but it was kind of just enough to get me by. I really didn't plan for this because like I said, I did not think I was gonna be flying. So I didn't really prep ahead. It's just kind of what I threw together last minute. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that stuff into the fridge, and then go start washing my face off.
Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to.
All right, I'm gonna set y'all over there. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. I feel like it's just like one of those things where it's the end of the day and you just want to take your makeup off and scrub your face. We were all disappointed that we weren't actually at like one of our long layover hotels, even though this is a long layover. So they generally consider anything over 15 hours to be a long layover, and they'll give you like a better location hotel, like where there's more stuff to do. Whereas when you're on a short layover, they try to put you as close to the airport as they can get you. That way you can like be there, you can get as much sleep as possible, which is really nice. But we were disappointed that we weren't actually at like a better location hotel to like go and do stuff. But now that we've had that delay, I think we're all singing a different song. I think like we're all actually really happy that we're here. So at least now we can get as much sleep as possible and just enjoy whatever is left of our layover. So I guess sometimes you just gotta kind of count your blessings. But I'm gonna go ahead, finish my skincare routine, and then crawl in that bed and get a good night's rest. And I will see you guys whenever we wake up. Who knows when that will be. Good night.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet.
Good morning, you guys. Y'all knew it was first things first. I love me my coffee in the morning. So I'm actually gonna start getting ready. I slept. I slept in a little bit longer than I would have liked. I did set an alarm for noon because noon was like the cutoff. It was the limit. But I did sleep until like 11:20. So I'm getting up and getting ready right now. But today is, I just spilled that all the way onto the toilet paper roll. Why is this always me? Sometimes I really need to just like seek help. It like It's everywhere. Anyways, today we are going to be working at 2 flights. We are going from LaGuardia to Miami. We have a 2-hour and 20-minute sit in Miami, so perfect amount of time to get some food. And then we are gonna go Miami to Dallas and be done around 12:30. Are you guys proud of me? Because like, y'all should know at this point, like I never know, like I get on camera, I start the camera and I never know like where I'm going, what the schedule is, nothing, and I don't look it up. So I'm pretty darn proud of myself. Now, as of last night, obviously this could definitely change. But as of last night, like when we looked it up, there was only going to be 70 passengers, which I was actually shocked because like we don't have flights with like 70 passengers anymore. Like those COVID days of like very few passengers are long behind us. I feel like ever since, when would I say? Probably last summer-ish. Basically ever since like last summer, it has just been on like Donkey Kong. Like all of our flights are so full. I feel like international is the exception because obviously COVID stuff changes all the time, especially internationally. So when I see a flight with 70 people, I'm like shook. But I don't want to get ahead of myself because they very quickly could do like a sale and we're going to be a full boat. You just never know in these situations.
Part of me, I was down and out and nothing seemed to come my way. Here I go, this time I let it go. I never listen to what others say. So come and see, no matter what I do, head first into this hurricane.
And we did it. So we are right on time, got all of my stuff all packed up. So let's go ahead and head downstairs for the van and go to the airport.
Yes, I know, head high, let it go, but it hits me like the pouring rain. Oh, can't seem to fight this feeling, no matter what you call it. I only know that I got it bad. Can't stop it if I want it, no matter what you call it. I only know that I got it good.
What an absolutely insane day, and not for the reasons that you may think. So the first flight actually went really well. It was very smooth, but so we had that 2.5 hour sit and that just kept getting extended and extended and extended. The plane had some delays getting to El Salvador. Then from El Salvador back to Miami had some delays, and then that made us delayed. So it kept getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. So right now it is actually like 1:30 in the morning. So I'm going to finally be heading home. So it just feels like it has been a long day. My right ear is blown. Lately, like my ears have just been really catching it. Like I'm gonna have to go back and see some of that stuff that y'all recommended because like it's just been blocking so hard. But let's go home now that we are finally in our car and not delay this any longer.
Yes, I got it.
Hi, Bender. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, how are you? Did you miss me? Hi, Mama. Oh, you being sweet. Vander, leave her alone. Little rascal, huh, Mama? Hi, Jim Jim. Okay, so I am home. It is 2:05. So I go back on call at 3 in the afternoon. So from 3 until 3 in the morning tomorrow. So I am back on call in basically like 13 hours, a little less than 13 hours. So I'm gonna call it a night, unpack, get some uniforms washed tomorrow, and I might see you guys tomorrow. I don't know, we will see. Good night.